Hello, hello. Hope you're having a great week so far. Couple of housekeeping notes before I launch into today's video. First of all, a heartfelt congratulations to Martine Cristina from Romania. She is the winner of my Too Faced Love Flush giveaway. And Martine, this kit is on the way to you, along with a little bonus blush brush that I decided to throw in there. So I hope you enjoy, and I thank all of you for entering the contest. You know there will be many more to come. So I encourage you to continue to enter. Martine couldn't believe that it was her. Oh my God, for real? I said, yeah, for real. The second thing is I was fully prepared to do a terracotta eye look for you today because you all responded so favorably to that idea last week. And I promise it's coming next week. But I got a little sidetracked because the other day I was styling my hair and I noticed that one of my extensions, actually a couple, started to look really long. The grow-in process, you know, it's been about, my gosh, we're on week 5 now. Can you believe it? And so these guys in particular, I've got about maybe 1/2 to 3/4 inch of growth from the root. And I remember Saron telling me that when the extensions start to twist, like this little fella's doing, it might be time. So I gave him a call and he fit me in today. And I think it's a good idea to go in and assess what needs to be done. Do I need to remove them all and glue them back in, or maybe just a few? So I'll let him decide all of that. And on top of it, we will answer your top 3 most asked questions when it comes to extensions. So come with me on a little field trip.
So plan for today is very simple. The only thing that I was concerned is, number 1, when you remove the extensions, you have to be very gentle with the hair.
Right.
So we're going to saturate the hair with this solution. And because of the way we strategically put them in,
right,
we're going to take them out and kind of save them in the same place.
Got it.
Because you want to be able to reuse this hair for at least a couple or months.
Okay.
You know, so like this, it gives you a chance for your hair to grow. In the other pieces that we have left, we can give you another look. We can go to a much longer length.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you really can achieve 3 or 4 looks with the hair that you bought once.
That's true. And if you take good care, and this is good quality hair.
It's incredible. You notice.
Oh, it feels unbelievable. And so,
you've been on the beach. You travel.
Right.
So you have tested different waters.
Right.
You've been out of the country. Right. That's incredible to see. So you really get to see the texture and how well this hair becomes yours and becomes yours.
A lot of people ask, how many times can you remove them and then put them back in? Because essentially what you're doing is you're taking it off and then you're putting a new adhesive on the top and re-gluing them. So can I go through this quite a few times as long as the quality of the hair is good?
Well, I have to say, you really take care of the hair very well, because I can see, even though, you know, you have to do so much to it every year.
Right.
I mean, every day. You know, you see how easy?
So tell me what you sprayed on.
So I just sprayed some extension remover.
Okay, which is an oil, right?
It's just an oil base, and actually it's quite nice.
Yeah.
You know, it's quite nice for your skin and everything. And it's really simple the way that you just remove the piece.
Right.
This is where it becomes tricky.
I know, right? Remember where it went.
No, you need to put them together.
I see. Because you glued 2 together over a piece of hair.
Yes. And you see how you don't even feel when it comes out.
No. See, and a lot of people say, or there's this conception that the hair will be damaged.
Oh, absolutely not.
Process, and it came off incredibly easily. So I'm not breaking my own hair.
Not at all. But like I said, you know, it's incredible that this remover, it's so easy to remove them, but water and everything you do every day doesn't.
Doesn't remove it.
But that's where I remember I told you at the very beginning, be careful not to put any oil treatment into the base, the hair, because that will immediately make them softer. How was the first day?
Of having the extensions?
I'll have the extensions. I'm dying to know, because, you know, not a lot of people tell you about it.
Yeah.
But then they say it was miserable.
No. Oh, no. You know, people ask what it feels like. And The only time I really felt it at first was at night when I was sleeping, because the tape and adhesive is right up on the scalp. So you feel a little tugging at night, and it's hard to kind of get a comfortable position when you sleep. And that lasts for about a week. But then the hair starts to grow in a little bit, and the extensions slide down a little bit, and it's not right up on the scalp. So then after a week, I didn't feel it so much. Here's my natural hair right here. So we see how short this is, and we go from
and the quality, and you see it hasn't even changed.
I know, at all.
I mean,
at all. I mean, it feels like my hair. It doesn't feel thinner. It doesn't feel damaged in any way. But yes, the reaction was astonishing. But it is. It's a big change, and you know, and some women like my hair shorter, some longer. But you know, in the end, it's about our own expression and having fun with what we've got,
and being able to change it,
being able to change it
in a day, and not having a problem with it. And you can go short today, and then the producer is going to say, "What happened?"
Yeah, exactly.
So basically, right now we're just retouching your new growth. You know, just that. Maybe 3/4 of an inch that it grew, because when we applied it, when we put the first extensions, your color was fresh.
Right.
So I always suggest this is a perfect time to remove them, to remove the pieces, clean them, do your color, so everything is fresh. The cuticle is strong again because you did your color, so expands it, so it holds better the hair.
Got it. And people always ask what my base color is. How would you describe it?
I describe it as it's a rich chocolate mahogany with just a hint of gold in there. So you get a lot of variation.
Talk to me.
So basically, this is step one. Exactly the same. Your back. The hair is up, its color is fresh. I trimmed just a little bit of the ends. As you can see, it looks fresher and shinier.
Right.
We did not take away of your highlights.
Right.
Like I said, we just did your base color. And now, carefully, we are going to place them back the way we did it.
Got it.
And like you asked me, can you cut them? Maybe I just go a little higher. Sometimes you don't even have to cut them because you can just
adjust it accordingly.
Yeah, because when you thought it was a little longer, it's also because your hair grew in. So they grew up with it.
Isn't he cute? Hair's back in.
There's back in. Delicious. Delicious hair now.
Feels good.
Is it when it's clean?
It feels terrific. So I noticed when you curl, you go forward and back, forward and back. It's not all back, not all forward.
I think it blends it better. So you don't see the demarcation lines of the hair. But that's my look, but you do also incredible. So I don't know if you're just doing.
I just follow what you do.
But are you doing the same thing back and forward?
Yeah.
Or you just do all forward?
Yeah, I do for the most part back and forward. Sometimes I'll do all back. But I do agree with you. I find that the hair blends better when you do the combination.
Exactly.
Okay, so here is the finished look, and to answer your 3 most asked questions about extensions. Number 1, the removal process was very easy. An oil was applied to the adhesive. It was loosened with a comb and separated, and then they washed the hair and put a new adhesive strip in. I did not find that I lost hair. In fact, when all of this was taken out and I could feel my own hair, everything felt fine. A lot of people worry about the process and what it will do to your own hair. And it's a little uncomfortable, a little bit, but in the end, I'm really, really happy with the result. Also, the next thing that you guys asked was, how do you style your hair, and do you use the same products? I will say that I shampoo my hair. I can only condition the ends. I cannot get conditioner up in here because conditioner cannot touch the tape. So when I'm using styling products, I'm not putting anything on my scalp. What I would do is I would pull out my own natural hair and I would put a leave-in conditioner on the ends of my hair and then style. The next question was, how often can you go through this process of taking out the hair, putting on a new adhesive and putting it back in? And Saron says it really depends on the hair itself, how well you take care of it, the condition of it, because you can essentially remove it and put adhesive and keep going through this process several times as long as the quality of the hair is okay. So I figured this is going to last me quite a few months. I take very good care of it. I don't wash it a lot. So I'm hoping to be able to get about maybe 5 to 6 months usage out of this hair before I need to consider another batch. So anyway, I hope this answers your questions and informs you a little bit more about the process of extensions, especially the adhesive kind. Comments and questions below. I promise I am doing the terracotta eye look next week. I promise, Scout's honor, whatever. Follow me on social media and KPRC channel 2 at 6 and 10. I appreciate you. I thank you. So with round 2 of the hair, go out there, be bold, be blessed, and I'll see you in a week. Ta-ta!